On this fine Saturday night, I bring you some fun stuff and a base breakdown, but first the fun stuff. So, it's kind of funny because basically it looks like we lost and then something pretty miraculous happened. It was kind of funny because there was a streamer on the other side. I was like, I think they basically conceded at this point, and then we just basically edged them out in percent. As you can see here, it's really close. You just pull off this savage last second 11v11 triple, and there are probably like 20 viewer slots. So we'll just check this out. Because it was nice, and because who doesn't want to watch 11v11? I might recap the war actually, but that's for later if I am going to do it. Queen here will grab this archer tower. Nice to grab Queenie and another archer tower, so that's huge value for Seaside Heroes. And they got an 80. Nice hound deployment here, tanking for everything. Nice triple loon drops on everything to make sure that everything gets one-shotted, obviously. Really nice. Loon pathing as well. Not sure what that helm was for, but who am I to critique an 11v11? It was a really nice warden pop here, though. Perfect timing. He gets a clone right there, and then pops it right about here. So he barely misses. I don't know how he missed, but he catches all of those. So the Eagles rain down on them, no big deal, because Warden's just blocking most of it. And from here, the base is just smashed. 2 millions up, and it's just over. And then just clean up. He even swags a haste, which is pretty savage. Definitely didn't need it. Timer was at like maybe 220. But he uses it. Like a gentleman. Oh yeah, also, I'm not really, doing anything on this account, but you gotta move to a feed away / crunch time, whatever. Either way, back in UKAA. The irony. Feels like the whole time recording I'm just been in UKAA. But yeah, that's that. Here's a base. So I was gonna build a base and then do it live, but then I had like 20 minutes. I was like, am I even gonna finish? And it turns out I did finish, but it's hard. God. It's hard to commentate and then also build, so. Here we are with a mediocre base. Actually, it might be better there. Okay. This could use more air bombs. That'd be great. It's just hard. Like, this would be obviously ideal, but you got a giant bomb there, and you can't really move the giant bomb. So. Maybe we could actually... No, you kind of need all of these. I mean, could set a Skelly Trap to air, but it's not the same. So, we'll just leave those air bombs as is. Kind of weird style of base, but hopefully should hold against most attacks. Okay, that should probably be better. What I just saw was that you could double jump, like break in here, jump 1, and then that will lead you across here, and then jump 2, and it just opens up the whole base, which you don't want. Obviously, the Infernos are stacked with double bombs for anti-bitch and anti-miner. And you got the double ground traps as well. Ground skellies, I mean. Not ground traps. There are lots of ground traps. Ground skellies, right. So, should efficiently stop miners. Got a pretty big kill zone. Just. Oh my god. Sorry. If you can hear that, sorry. Pretty big kill zone around here. All 3 expos are mostly in the range, I guess. Is there any way to range this? Yeah, but this sweeper really covers a lot, so that's really nice. Maybe the other one should be there. Okay, how does this work? Push this up. You do this. That. Ooh, yeah, that could work. And CC's like unlurable but barely, so. Maybe this is better. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that I was figuring out, you know, how to place everything, but this should be fine. Okay, so also these are kind of stacked, but don't have a lot of choice. Okay, so basically you got BK on this side, so it's like good against miners, good against suicide heroes. Obviously the CC should help as well if suicide heroes, like, they do try to suicide these. I'm not sure about level 1 Infernos. I think they can hopefully kill wall breakers. They probably can't though. But I mean, if they can't, there's still like a lot of point defense and traps. I don't know. I was kind of screwing around, but I guess you could suicide these, but there's just a ton of high HP, regardless, and point defense, so it'll still be a struggle. And obviously, you got all this ground distraction. Other than that, it's a pretty typical no-fly zone. Got this nice 80 setup over here. Make sure that you can only really charge 3 air defenses unless you do some like insane wall breaking. Obviously, you got the Seeking Air Mines on the outside too to take out healers so that Queen Charge won't get a lot of that value after. And obviously, like, Dragon is still going to be a pain with all of this. That's good. Teslas, these ones, maybe it's kind of expected, but still really nice. You know, it's Giant Bomb again. 5th Giant Bomb, kind of separated from the Infernos. So, should probably force a heal along with BK. Obviously, got the Expos here as well. Let's see what else. Right, that's that. Probably scurry pathing as well for loons, but so is this whole base because it's an NFC, no fly zone. Oh yeah, also Archer Tower is going to level 12, so more defense. Yay. Right, no fly zone. So mortars and sorry, I'm just so out of it. I haven't recorded in a week. But I guess that's how it's going to be from now on. Mortars are anti-bitch. Obviously, these kill wall breakers too, which is always a plus. But these are mostly to spring bowlers and witches, and they can double as hogs. Miners less so, but more so hogs because it's defensive pathing. Right, I have to give Richie some loons. Here you go. Sorry. What else? Right, Anti-Lalo, I mean, it's just 80s here, Hound sit on 80s. All this stuff here, pretty nasty for Lalo, honestly. That's about it. For Lalo, anyways. Hogs, you got Queen and Bomb Towers, which are obviously high priority, but then you got like the rest of the base here, which is also high priority. CC is going to be in your way no matter which way you go. And Giant Bombs are decently spread out. I mean, obviously you have the 2 next to Infernos, but it's hard to, like, you know, freeze heal through you could, but then you still end up hitting the Giant Bomb and you have to like go double heal on that because it takes a long time to get their Inferno. And there's another Giant Bomb here, again, like I talked about, these springs on the mortars. Should catch some hogs. And then against bitch, you have like no value to jump. I mean, theoretically you could enter from here and then jump here and then jump here, but you just get absolutely demolished by those 2 Giant Bombs. And yeah, that's about it. CC would also tie you up. I still feel like Hound is better than Loon, than Golem at this point, because miner attacks, I guess they could just, you know, pure spam you with miners if you have a Hound CC. instead of using queen walk for against the golem CC, but it's going to be hard to pull. That's irrelevant. Never mind. What am I thinking? I think this base in itself is anti-minor enough. I think. I mean, don't quote me on that. Does that even go enough? Queen aggroes to all 480s, so you know it's a hard knock life, making sure she doesn't die. But that should actually spread out bomb tower coverage a little more. That's a good thing. Basically covers everything from here to here. And Queen's not gonna like walk all the way over here, so she's fine. Bomb towers are usually to protect Queen against skellies. These springs are for miners and hogs, not so much bitch. But I mean, bitch can be mostly be prevented by just good spacing. Actually, okay, that looks a lot less fugly, so we'll try that. Just look nasty, you know? I mean, not that nasty, but just did. Alright. Does not save a wall, but we don't need to save a wall. We can just use the same amount of walls. And there's a spring. Okay. Not bad. Now it's, you know, literally all the same. There are 3 types of compartments. Let's see. 5x9, and that's everywhere. 1, 2. Okay, let's just take a look. 1 compartment, 2 compartment, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5x8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's that? 6x8? Yeah, 6x8. So not a lot of variation, but there is a lot of trap variation within that. I feel like I'm kind of stuck in this rut where, you know, all my bases have the same, like, you know, kind of layout with all the walls, but it should be fine. What didn't I talk about? Miners, bowlers, Laloon. Laloon, right. Should be fine. I mean, big kill squads are going to be annihilated against Infernos. And drags might be somewhat of an issue, but hopefully with these sweepers, they're going to just be brutal to... It'll be brutal fight against those sweepers. Because they're both cored and they're both facing the other direction, so it's going to be really hard to take them out. Obviously, the whole time they're just going to be stopping drags. Yeah, that basically sums it up. Avoid jump value. These are always nice against bitch as well. Yeah. I don't know what else. Right. Mortars. Cover mortars with army camps or builder huts. That way you can't bowler trade them. Because bowlers, like, say you put a gold storage here, and someone could just bowler bounce on the gold storage and grab the mortar, so you never want that. So all my mortars are covered by these. Here I actually threw barracks because cannons can reach any bowlers that, like, you know, go for a bowler bounce onto the mortar. So there's really no need to protect that. CC should be unlurable in Talon 10 base, otherwise it's just kind of useless. Because, like, if you're like running Golem Moon, and then you could probably just lure it to the side, kill it, or ignore it. Not ignore it. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. If it's Hound Loon, you can, you know, pull it off to the side, and then just have King, you know, bowlers, poison, kill the loon, and then go in, and then, you know, you have Suicide Queen on side. Anyways, too much talking, not enough doing. Explaining, rather. Too much talking, not enough talking. Yeah. I'm not very eloquent, am I? Drop a like. Smash the like button. Sub if you guys haven't already, if you like my incoherent rambling, although I don't know how that's possible. And lastly, comment down below. What do you want to see? Peace. Right. I don't actually have to close this. I'm very intelligent. Peace.